Hello everyone, this is Grand Madam with your Thursday reading or Wednesday reading. Not much has changed. I had to take the day off yesterday. I got a little fatigued. A lot of things going on here. Wonderful things, but even positive stress can bring you down, okay? So, again, I'm using the Moonology deck. We're going to use it a little differently today. We're going to use it in the old-fashioned Celtic spread, extended Celtic spread, to see just where we are today. So, Spirit, give us the best message for where we are in the collective at this moment. And for those of you who do like this reading, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I have a coaching channel. The link is below. It's under C. Smith Ray. Take a look at that, because I plan on expanding it. All right. So what is the best message for us today? Focus. Focus, focus, focus. All right. Overall energy message. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So this is starting off to be a pretty good reading. What is beneath that? Full moon in Libra. A win-win situation. Win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, let's see what's crossing it. Nothing is crossing it. New moon in Taurus. This is a nice reading. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay. In the past, some of us had to learn, new moon in Virgo, that it was a time to give as well as receive. Now that we've learned that lesson, things are looking up for us. We held on to that vision. It was a fixed moon. And some of us actually got into new moon in Pisces, meditation and contemplation. This is what set it all off, folks, when we made the decision. Many of us were in situations where we just knew straight off the bat. And some of us, it did take some time, some bad experiences. We hear the bells going off in the phone. So this is confirmation that we were in a situation that nothing was going to come of it. So we knew we had to make some changes, and the changes we made were within ourselves. And if you're a Virgo, this is your biggest bugaboo here. This is your largest doubt. You're not good enough. But then you realized, oh yes, you were. When you realized that no one could do what you could do but you. No one had the information but you. No one knew how to apply the information but you. And for some of you, especially on this channel, when you looked around, not my particular channel, but on YouTube, and saw others starting to crumble because they were frauds, you knew you could do a lot better than they did, because you were the real deal. And some of you are still wondering, am I good enough? I would answer yes. And also, if you feel that you're not good enough, it's time to do some studying and research. The decimating moon says it's time to take a breather. Whoops. New moon. Some of you are fearful of the new beginning that you're living in right about now. Well, let's take a note from Aries. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And I tell you, sometimes I wonder if this reading is for me. Full moon in Taurus, you need a plan. I was writing out my plan this morning before I came online here. Full moon in Taurus, you need a plan. So it seems like collective, you and I are all on the right track. And here is another. We had this Tuesday, another push to step outside of our comfort zone into our North Node. This is interesting. The energy is gaining the momentum where you're going to be forced out otherwise. You're doing good things. Keep it up. Some of you are still mulling around in doubt and fears. And what is this? This is, oh, good God. Other little emotions that you're harboring to keep yourselves down. Let go of them. Release that negative. Of course you can. Of course you can do it. Spirit says apologize if you must, but keep going. Because the new moon in Aries says it's time to take action. So what this reading is telling me is that many of us at new moon in Aquarius and bring love into the situation. In this instance, we're talking about compassion for others. Okay? So what this reading is talking about, basically, end of the deck, nothing set in stone. We seem to be at a new beginning point in our lives. Some of us are beginning a whole new lifestyle. Some of us are beginning to maybe open businesses, start a new job. Life is, as we have known it before, is gone. So we're starting anew. And that's what this reading seems to be about. And it's interesting. Release the fears and the doubts. Put compassion, lead with compassion, and you'll be good to go. Now, let's see what the, and have a plan. And keep your meditation up. Because you are good enough. Let's see what the Lenormands have to say. You know, they like to get into the nitty-gritty. Or, hold on, before we do Lenormands, let's do Universal Tarot. Okay, what was that reading all about? That whole reading sounded like a pep talk, didn't it? Okay, let's get tangible here. Let's get tangible. Okay, Spirit, that was a great message. Thank you. Now let's see what it's about. Who's it for? What is the situation? Yep. Oop. All right. When Spirit directs me to pick from the middle, it's always some stuff going on. Didn't I know? Bad owl. This is the Three of Swords. This is the ending of something. This is a hurt feelings and a broken heart. Major changes here. The Death card, Scorpio energy. This is what the cards are talking about. This is what the energy around that pre-shuffle was all about. Now that the old way of life is absolutely gone, we are starting anew. We are starting anew. And some of us are heartbroken because we have lost loved ones. But even in losing the loved ones, we can't go back to the old ways. We have to start anew. And some of us received the message. Some of us I'm feeling some of us have been given downloads of encouragement. Some of us have even been in contact with the loved ones who passed on. Some of us are finding their solace in their children. I'm trying to get this light right. And for those of you who have lost your children, my condolences. My deep, heartfelt condolence. Here we have the Seven of Wands, where you're protecting yourself from gossip and other attacks, subconsciously and consciously. This is in the past. Also in the past. Here's a celebration regarding a foundation of some kind. Now, this is the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands, we have people celebrating and dancing in front of a building. This is like the British fete. They called it a fete. Over here, we call it a fundraiser or bazaar. So this is like a plan of action to not just celebrate, but we're celebrating with a purpose. This celebration has a purpose. It's not just throwing a party. This celebration is about, it could be about anything from a baby shower to planning a wedding to planning a school fair. And the purpose behind it is to raise the funds or raise whatever is required to establish a solid foundation. Okay? A solid foundation in a home, like what do they call it? It's like a house building party where people get together in the community and build. This is way out in the rural areas, y'all. They get together, and their purpose of getting together is they're going to build a house, and the men and the women in the village or the town get together right here in the United States, y'all. Yeah. We're still doing that. And they've got the materials. Women got the tables with the foods and the drink, and the men have the tools and the lumber, and they are at a house building. It's not, I guess it is a ceremony. This is the build your home ceremony right here. At the top of the deck, someone is feeling a little froggy and they want to move. This is also signaling the coming of an affair or a going of an affair. This is Sagittarius energy. Fire. And currently we have a new beginning. This is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is not always about love. Sometimes it's about birth. Sometimes it's about, as I said, new beginnings in life. A new stage in life. Oh, yeah. And now we have the Ace of Wands. Definitely, there's been a new birth of someone or something. Okay. In this case, it's a new relationship, a union, an agreement, a contract. But this one is solid. Brand new love. Brand new love. And a whole new beginning. Someone got married. Someone's got married because this whole, both in the pre-shuffle and this, it talks about transition. So the transition from being single to being married or in some type of a commitment. Now, we have here the Four of Pentacles. Even though you're in a committed relationship, someone wants to hold on to their old ways, and it's not going to work that way. Others of you are stashing cash, money in the bank, and that's a good thing. And still others are holding things close to themselves, and they're quite anxious about certain things coming out. They don't want to mess up this new relationship because it would. And here's conflict. Conflict. Five of Wands. Some of this conflict can be internal. Other times it can be external with other people. Also in the present, yeah, someone's taken. This is the Two of Wands. A lot of wands. New direction. Someone is contemplating to move into a different direction. And here's the Emperor, Aries energy. The Emperor, or the authority of the home, or the Aries person in the reading, wants to take the situation to a whole different direction. Or take themselves into a different direction. The problem is they don't know which direction because it's like there's something cloudy regarding the direction they want to take. Something is obscured. Something is hidden behind the scenes. They can't put their finger on it, but they can feel it. And so now they're in kind of a mental quandary. Should I go this way or should I go that way? Let me check this out. But for right now, I'm going to stay put. But someone is definitely ready to move physically, relocate. The problem is things are happening, Eight of Wands, too fast. So very, very fast. Communication is flying. Things are moving quickly. And so is the year. And the outcome is the Justice card. So here's a situation that needs balance. And what's going on now is it's coming into balance, I think, all on its own. Libra energy. So we have Libra. Oh, I forgot to give. This is Pisces. Yeah, I know. Looks Cancer, but it's Pisces. Aries. Okay. So we have some Yeah, and Sagittarius is in the minor cards. A lot of fire. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So someone's in the inspirational stage. They're getting fired up about making a move. However, they've got the common sense to know that they can't make that move just yet. And we have Libra. Oh gosh. Okay. We have at the bottom of the deck. We have. Oops. She wants to jump out, doesn't she? Which way am I going with this? Let's see how this looks. Okay. No, this way. We have the Empress, also Libra energy, Mother Earth energy. And we have the Three of Cups. So it looks like this Queen Mother, or this Empress, Mother Nature, or she could be a mother, but she could be a pregnant woman, is having fun. This could be a baby shower. Out having fun with the girls. But there is an issue here that's building anxiety within her because she feels that she's given so much into a situation, but she is really questioning what she's gotten in return. We have the Nine of Swords and we have the Six of Pentacles, especially where money is concerned within this marriage. Okay? So, Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So, new beginnings to situations that don't seem fair. Let's see what the Lenormands have now. Okay. Is this cloudy? I don't know why. That's all. So, Lenormands, what information do you have for us? Hold on. Spirit did it again. Before we get into the Lenormands, let's check the energy that we just left here. The new beginning. Yeah. I just have a funny feeling about it. So we're going to check it. You're going to check the energy around it. Because I want to know, I'm just feeling funny about it. I can't put it into words yet. Maybe these cards can help me. I pulled out the Dark Goddess deck. So what is the energy around that reading, the tarot reading? Because the Moonology is talking about all new energy, new life, new lifestyle, new place of business, moving on, new. The Universal Tarot kind of skirted the issue with wanting to move, making making decisions to move into a different direction, but it never really said why. What is the energy going on there? What is the energy? And it even hinted at, it didn't hint, it showed justice, trying to make things right, or trying to balance an imbalanced situation. Did I do it again? Yeah. Well, then keep it this way. Because basically when you put the readings together, what it's saying is, in order for you to live a new life, a better life, you have to leave a situation, but it doesn't say why. So I just, out of curiosity, I want to know what the dominant energy is in that, behind that reading. One more, and then we're going to grab a card. Just hopefully one. What was the energy behind that Universal Tarot spread? Spirit. What was that energy? Top, middle, this, okay. And the energy behind that. Ooh, secrecy. Secrets. That's the moon card. That's the moon card. Secrets, empowerment, and endurance. Okay. 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 Ooh, shucks. All right. The reason the cards are reading like that, and I don't feel the impact too well, everything feels light and airy. It feels good. Okay? We got secrecy, empowerment, endurance, and determination. So what that is telling me, this is basically Six of Pentacles. What else is this? Six of Pentacles. Here we are. We have the conflict, Six of Pentacles, and we have success. Basically, we have, this is it. This is it. And, oh, at the bottom of the deck, abandonment. And where is the other one? Where's it? Okay. So, apparently, someone has put a lot into a relationship. This is, even though this is the Empress, it does not have to be a woman. It can be a man also. Put a lot into the relationship, so much so that they burned themselves out. And now, what was burning them out was the secrets that they were not aware of, but they could feel. And now that some of those secrets are seeping out, for some, they have moved on with themselves, with their lives. They started their healing. And now they are empowered. They have become the emperor. So in this instance, it may not necessarily be that the empress has married the emperor or a twin flame relationship. It may very well be that when the empress dropped this energy, or the emperor dropped that energy, the empress became the emperor. Okay? The empress became the emperor. Wow. That's deep. That's deep. Okay. And the reason I'm not feeling the abandonment is because the person has healed already. All right? And that's a good thing. So all that went on in the past, it's done. It's done. It was done with meditation and contemplation. It was done by stepping out the comfort zone. It was done when they stood back and tried to take a look at the situation, like stepped out of themselves and looked at the situation and decided, okay, this is just the stuff people do. It's time for me to make a move. I know what I want and I'm sticking to it. I'm getting rid of all this negativity before it kills me. I'm building up my strength. It's a time to give to myself now. I can see my way through. Prosperity lies ahead. I can create a win-win situation out of this scenario. Good fortune is on my side. I have a plan. I laid my plan down. Now I'm getting ready to take some action. And I can sit down and breathe. And the reason I can sit down and breathe, because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that nothing is coming of this situation and that I am good enough to fulfill my vision. Okay? That sums it up. That's a very powerful reading. This is Grand Madam wishing you all much love.